Well, today is the last day before YouTube's age verification system kicks in, and we're all either going to be incredibly doomed or super incredibly doomed. Because I don't see how this can go either way of being good or bad. All I see is the bad in this. There's very little positivity that I can see through this, and it's really unfortunate because YouTube was originally a platform you could kind of like let loose in a reasonable means, of course, kind of like let loose whatever you want to say and stuff like that. But recently they have been cracking down on a lot of people, and not the bad people, I'll tell you that. They've been cracking down on the good people, trying to keep the platform safe, and good people that are just trying to spread the word about the evil in this world, and YouTube has been cracking down on them like an egg. So it's very unfortunate to see YouTube take this path and just start enforcing everybody to send in their ID verification. They say that you won't be sent ID verification unless YouTube suspects that you are underage, which we've already proven that YouTube's monitoring is complete garbage and it just doesn't work at all, and it's so inconsistent and so wrong in so many ways. And I don't doubt that this new AI system that they're going to be implementing is going to be worse than their regular monitoring system, and it's just doomed to fail from the start. And a lot of people that have been calling YouTube out about this, YouTube has actually been silencing them. There is a YouTuber out there called Deep Humor. He has been calling YouTube out for their absolute baloney and the crimes that they've been committing against the YouTube community for a very long time now. He's already starting to get his videos age restricted and actually almost completely removed, and YouTube has sent him a warning already because they said he's harming children. If that's not the biggest baloney you've ever heard, I don't know what is, because this is absolutely ridiculous. And let's be honest here, YouTube never really cared about the kids. It's never about the children, it's about control. I've done this take 3 times over. I've tried to make this video 3 times, but I was never able to put into words correctly on how bad this actually is, because YouTube does not care about children. They want to monitor you inside and out, make sure you're following their rules and their policies to the T, kind of like Nintendo does. If YouTube really did care about age verification, and this really is where I start getting emotional here, and I hate to say it, but if YouTube really did care about age verification and protecting children, we would see a lot less comment bots on the comment section and a lot less inappropriate ads. That's a big thing, and the inappropriate ads on YouTube are just out of hand. It was getting to a point where it was almost showing everything, so I don't know how YouTube let those ads slide. I don't even know how they got into it. I mean, I know nothing's perfect. I know certain things are going to get into the YouTube algorithm. People are not going to be able to catch them all, and that's where we have the report button for. If you find them, report it. But the problem is, when you do report it, YouTube pretty much does nothing about it unless it sparks up enough outrage. And boy, this does spark up enough outrage. Which actually, this goes into my second topic of this video. Trump just signed an executive order that pretty much protects gamers from the visa stopping Steam from producing games or selling games on their website. And what I mean by that is, for a while, Visa was telling banks to start pulling out of Steam and other gaming companies if they did not take certain games off their platform. It first started with very inappropriate games, and then it was trickling down its way to regular games. So they say it's good intentions, but then it starts trickling down until they have full control over the industry. Trump just signed an executive order that pretty much raises the middle finger to these guys and tells them nah, because now they're no longer allowed to tell you what you can or cannot buy, which is pretty much what they were trying to tell you to do. And that is completely unconstitutional, which hopefully Trump signs an executive order or makes some law where YouTube cannot ask for ID verification. And I know you have to sign an ID verification if you want to make money on YouTube, that's a thing, but you shouldn't be signing an ID verification if the YouTube algorithm thinks you're under 18 years old. I think that's just a complete overreach and a breach of security. And YouTube has shown time and time again that they are untrustworthy of having your ID in these certain situations. There should be no reason why you should give your ID verification over, your government ID, over to this verification system. There should be no reason. There should be no reason why YouTube has that. And then on top of that, YouTube is already starting to say they may keep it from 2 months up to 2 years. That is absurd. Why on earth does YouTube need to have your government ID for up to 2 years? Especially if you're not making money or you're not a YouTuber, you're just watching YouTube videos. That to me is ridiculous. So I believe this is a full control issue. Like I said, if YouTube really wanted to protect kids, they would have started by banning a bunch of those comment bots and a bunch of inappropriate ads and YouTube videos all over the internet. But they don't. The same thing happened with Roblox, which is another topic I have to get on, because now the CEO of Roblox is wanting to sue a content creator because he was caught helping the police arrest child predators on the Roblox platform. But Roblox said, no, you can't arrest predators. That's bad. The predators can get away with whatever they want, but you can't arrest predators. No. That's a big no-no right there. I find it completely disturbing, and I have my own conspiracies about why he's defending these predators. I'm not saying any of it's true, but I'm saying, don't you think it's kind of weird? He might have a part in that or something. I don't know. I'm not saying anything's true. It's conspiracy. That's just what I have a suspicion of. But either way, it doesn't really matter. You're defending predators, and a lot of these predators still have their Roblox account on Roblox, while you are also taking down the YouTubers and taking down the people on the platform who are getting these people arrested. That to me is complete backwards. It's complete backwards, and it's complete hypocrisy. And then on top of that, he's wanting to turn Roblox into a dating website. Why? What need is there to turn Roblox into a dating website? It's a website for kids to go on and play games. There should be no dating whatsoever. Absolutely not in Roblox. Roblox has become the gold mine for child predators to come in and groom children. I do not know how. I do not know the thought process of the CEO of Roblox or of the higher ups of Roblox. I really don't know the thought process of this. What good does this bring to the Roblox community? Because it's bringing no good. In fact, it's going to make it worse. It's going to make it 10 times worse. So, yeah, I just wanted to send my condolences out there to everyone. This is the last day before YouTube sends in their ID verification that's used by AI. This is just a complete breach of personal information, and I don't doubt that everybody that has their ID already on there or that will sign up their ID, if YouTube does get hacked, a lot of that's going to be stolen and sold on the internet. And YouTube's already said before, they will not use your ID verification for personalized ads. That's very specific. So what else? Are you not going to use your ID for anything other than just to verify? Or are you going to be using it for other nefarious purposes that we do not know of yet? Because you said you're not going to be using it for personalized ads, which I think is a flat out lie. I really do think so. I mean, they're starting to silence the people that are speaking out against them, and they're starting to crack down on YouTubers that are starting to catch on. It's completely ridiculous. I really hope this backfires on YouTube to the point where they have to back it up, because this is just ridiculous. And I really do hope that there's another executive order that is signed. The fact that Trump was able to get that executive order out and pretty much protect gamers, meaning he's the first gamer president we've ever had. Just pointing that out there, number one. Number two, if he's able to do that and he's able to protect gamers, I really do hope he spreads it onto the YouTube thing, because it's getting out of hand. But yeah, no, that's all I wanted to mention. Like I said, last day before YouTube age verification comes in. So let's just prepare for it. See ya.